The Voice first look at Adam Levine's shocking return. Adam Levine fans are still gushing over news of his return to The Voice as a coach. See the first look at Adam back on the set of the singing competition. The Voice. Adam Levine was one of the original coaches. Adam Levine was one of the The Voice coaches who helped shape the show into what it is today. Along with Blake Shelton, Christina Aguilera, and CeeLo Green, the original panel carried the torch for a long time, establishing the program and giving it something to set it apart from other reality talent competitions. Adam sat in the chair on The Voice from 2011 to 2019, sitting in for the first 16 seasons of the singing competition. These days, American Idol is back on the air, and America's Got Talent has been picking up steam with the audition phase. So now is as good a time as any for one of the original coaches to make a comeback. Maroon 5 frontman announces shocking return. Longtime The Voice fans have been clamoring for Blake Shelton to make a return to the show. While Blake isn't coming back just yet, Adam Levine recently made the shocking announcement that he was filming for season 27 of the popular show, resuming his duties as a fan-favorite coach. Adam Levine recently shared a set photo with the rest of the judges for season 27. Seeing Adam back in the building with the other judges is sending The Voice fans into a frenzy, especially those who have watched the show from the very beginning. In addition to this photo from The Voice set, Adam Levine told his fans, "First week of taping season 27 of in BCC Voice with these three is done. Love them. It's great to be back. #S27, #Spring 2025. The Voice." Fans lose it over Adam Levine's return. Adam Levine has been on a hiatus from The Voice that has lasted several years. Many viewers believe that the ship had sailed in terms of convincing any of the original judges to come back. However, with Adam making his return, this could make way for other original judges like Blake Shelton to do the same. In addition, The Voice fans are excited, and many can't wait to see Adam Levine back to the show he helped build. Season 27 of The Voice will feature John Legend, Michael Bublé, Kelsea Ballerini, and Adam Levine. It isn't a stretch to say that many viewers can't wait to see Adam back when his return season airs. In the meantime, fans of the show will be able to scratch the itch, as The Voice Season 26 will premiere on September 23, 2024. One commenter said of Adam's return, "He's back, y'all." Fellow artist and singer Rome Ramirez said, "Let's go." For all the latest The Voice and other entertainment news, come back again to TV shows Ace for more. For over a decade, The Voice has been a cornerstone of the reality singing competition genre, showcasing incredible talent, heartwarming stories, and the often entertaining rivalry between the celebrity coaches. Yet, while the show's format and contestants have drawn millions of viewers over the years, it is the coaches who often steal the spotlight. In particular, Adam Levine, the charismatic frontman of Maroon 5, was a fan favorite during his original tenure on the show. His witty banter, undeniable musical prowess, and intense competitive spirit made him a household name for both his musical career and his role as a coach. So, when Levine left The Voice in 2019 after 16 seasons, it marked the end of an era. But now, in a twist that few could have predicted, Adam Levine is making a shocking and much-anticipated return to The Voice, and fans are buzzing with excitement. The road to departure. Why Levine left. Levine's departure from The Voice in 2019 came as a surprise to many. After all, he had been with the show from its inception in 2011 and was a vital part of its success. Alongside Blake Shelton, his longtime rival and friend, Levine's dynamic presence brought an edge to the show that other singing competitions lacked. His passion for his contestants, clever one-liners, and the unmistakable chemistry with his fellow coaches made him irreplaceable in the eyes of many viewers. However, by the time season 16 rolled around, the toll of juggling his career with The Voice seemed to be wearing on Levine. During his last season, reports indicated that he wasn't as enthusiastic about the show as he once was. Some pointed to the stress of balancing his duties on The Voice with his commitments to Maroon 5, a band that was still very much in its prime, constantly touring and releasing new music. Additionally, there was speculation that the format of the show had begun to frustrate him. Levine's teams had not fared well in later seasons, with some believing that the outcomes were largely out of his control. With the mounting pressures, Levine ultimately decided it was time to step back, thanking the show and its fans in an emotional farewell. Levine's return. Why now? So why is Adam Levine returning now after what seemed like a permanent departure? The answer likely lies in a combination of nostalgia, timing, and unfinished business. The Voice has gone through several iterations and changes in the years since Levine left, and the competitive dynamics have shifted as new coaches filled his seat. While Kelly Clarkson, John Legend, and other notable musicians have brought their own flair to the show, none quite filled the void left by Levine's exit. His absence was felt not just in the chemistry of the panel, but in the sheer competitive fire he brought to every season. Levine himself has stayed busy in the years since leaving. Maroon 5 continued to release hits and tour the world, while Levine also dabbled in other creative projects. However, the allure of The Voice and the chance to once again face off against his old friend Blake Shelton may have proved too tempting to resist. Moreover, there's a sense that Levine has unfinished business on the show. After several seasons without a victory, he may be itching to reclaim his former glory, prove his coaching chops, and once again guide a contestant to the top spot. The announcement. Shockwaves through the fanbase. The official announcement of Levine's return sent shockwaves through the Voice fanbase. Social media erupted with excitement, speculation, and a sense of nostalgia. Fans who had watched the show religiously during its early seasons felt a wave of joy knowing that Levine would be back in the red chair, perhaps rekindling the magic of the show's heyday. What's more, Levine's return coincides with another major change: Blake Shelton's final season as a coach. Shelton, who has been with The Voice since its inception, announced that season 24 would be his last, marking the end of an era for the country superstar. With Shelton's departure on the horizon, many fans are wondering if Levine's return is time to give viewers one last chance to witness the iconic bromance-turned-rivalry between the two stars. Levine and Shelton's playful banter was often the heart of the show, and their competitive spirit pushed each other and their teams to greatness. Fans are eager to see if the magic is still there, or if time and distance have changed the dynamic between the two. What Levine's return means for the show: Levine's return could signal a shift back to the earlier, more competitive days of The Voice. While the show has always been about discovering talent, in recent seasons, some viewers have felt that the focus had shifted too much towards the celebrity coaches and away from the contestants. Levine, with his intense dedication to his team and deep love of music, may help recalibrate the balance, putting the spotlight back on the artists themselves. Moreover, Levine's competitive nature is sure to reignite the coach rivalries, especially with the new additions that have come since his departure. Kelly Clarkson, John Legend, and Niall Horan, among others, will no doubt have their hands full trying to outmaneuver Levine, whose strategic mind and sharp wit made him a formidable coach in his original run. Perhaps most exciting, though, is the possibility of seeing how Levine's coaching style has evolved. During his first 16 seasons, Levine was known for being deeply involved with his team, often choosing unconventional songs and pushing his contestants to take risks. Fans are curious to see if his time away has softened his approach or made him even more determined to win. Will he stick to the same formula, or will he reinvent his coaching style to adapt to the current landscape of the show? The future of The Voice. What's next? With Adam Levine's shocking return and Blake Shelton's impending departure, The Voice is at a crossroads. The show has remained a fan favorite for over a decade, but it faces stiff competition in a media landscape that is constantly evolving. Levine's return could breathe new life into the series, bringing back longtime viewers,